Nigerians, help me. Your 100,000, 50,000, 1 million will go a long way to save my life. My name is Prince Enola Ojajuni. God bless you. Aderomu, please help me to spread this video. Nigerians, help me. Your 100,000, 50,000, 1 million will go a long way to save my life. My name is Prince Enola Ojajuni. God bless you. Aderomu, please help me to spread this video.
Prince Eniola Ojajumi is the national youth leader of the youth wing of the Afenifere group, right? The Afenifere group is a Yoruba nation group. Of course, you remember the role they play in politics, quite heavily choked political season 2023 that led to even a fraction or a faction being sorted out by now president in a way to splitting the group and getting the endorsement of the apathy Yoruba group. At the end of the day, I've said that I will not talk about all of this anymore and stay away, but we just can't go back there. I could imagine as national youth leader the role he would have had in the elections. That is not to mock him. He's already in a very tight corner, as you can see, the AK-47 being pointed to his chest. According to the report, in his abduction that was done on February, I think the 17th in Abuja, a bullet was pierced towards his bum. He has a gunshot that is yet to be treated of in his bum at the moment, and currently the kidnappers have held him bound all of these days, and they have been checking. There's a 100 million naira ransom on him, and in that video you see that how he's distressfully seeking help from well-meaning Nigerians, calling names even to come to his aid. They gave him 3 p.m. Right about now, it's already past 3 p.m. Nigerian time, so we are waiting for the next information. All of the people he had mentioned and because it's too much. In an audio that circulated a couple of days ago, where the kidnappers were talking to a family member, it was outrageous for them to be demanding 100 million naira. The guy doesn't have that much, and nobody will be able to raise that money. But my worry is the fact that a couple of days ago, Prince Adejobi, the police PPRO, was threatening Nigerians to say, if you commit any crime and you run to anywhere in this world, the mass is still which they will fetch you out and bring you back for free. And the Nigerian police force have been very ably, notably involved in tracking down political criminals and people that speak against government, and they have been abducting them in draconian style and taking them into custody all over the country. Unfortunately, criminals are having free will, recording and posting videos of their abductee online, and the Nigerian police, the DSS, Nigerian Army, all of them are handicapped because we have created institutions that are not politically inclined than doing their job. Because how would you bother enough that it is crimes like this that Nigerian police were supposed to use to shine and call themselves champions, but they rather now seek to solve political problems, now deal with the problem at which the act that established them was actually supposed to promote. Unfortunately, we are in that mess, and that is where we are at the moment. It's quite unfortunate, and it's looking like it's going to be a long ride. You could imagine, and like I said, we are back to it. I said I won't talk about it, but we are there. Let's do it. Bola Tinubu will be a couple of months' time will be completed 2 years in office, and there is no security reform, particularly that has been established, apart from jumbo talks and cho everywhere from NSA and all of his security being done, whereas it's actually a suppressive move rather than a solution mechanism. This government has not provided any quality reform in the security architecture of this country. They have always been doing media suppression to ensure that news, if not that these kidnappers are hand-bent on ensuring that they expose this government, this video would not have been out. I'm hoping that we'll begin to see the deceit in all of this. I watched a video yesterday when I heard that Cosmos Maduka, CEO of Kosharis Motors, saying that Peter B. I didn't want to dwell on all of that. Cosmos is somebody that I respect, and when he said that video, going to analyze that video, I'm never ready to defend Peter B. anymore anyway. And we'll get to the finish line to know what Nigeria really deserves. However, saying that Peter B would not have done better was delusional, sincerely, because there are many things that I see in this system, and I say a very serious thing. Leave the leadership. a very serious team will be focused. For example, this is supposed to be an embarrassment to this government. They should be holding press conferences. Forget the fact that there's an affiliation. Okay, people can say, oh, because it's Yoruba, that's why they are agitating. But a lot of press, because now these things are now becoming reoccurring effect. It doesn't bother anybody anymore. I told you, a couple of days ago, it was reported that over 20 coppers, youth coppers, were slain in Benue State by bandits, and it didn't make the news. Nigerians did not take it, but we are praying for what's happening. Plane crash that people did never die in the US is getting more attention than all of this is getting here. People are dying, accident, everything. This is supposed to be a national debate. For example, this is supposed to be not because of the personality involved, but because of the fact that we would say, no, this is not right. You are posting online. You have a victim, and so how are we able to track all of this? There's no reform being done in all of these sectors. The border is about tax and how Lagos benefit, economic reforms because there needs to be money, and this doesn't bother a serious government. There are things that anybody would have done differently. Replying to Cosmos, a very serious leader. I'm sure this was, even if I don't remember everything, that Dati Baba Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, stood for the last election. He was very critical about security and said that criminals should not have a resting home, should not find it comfortable to be able to do all of this and post online. You kidnappers, okay, because we have large hectares or space of land and anything could happen, but you are comfortable enough to post. There are videos of kidnappers receiving ransom monies and posting online, celebrating. There are several videos online. There are several TikTok account belonging to bandits and easy to post activities. The Nigerian police also has not seen it as an insult to the institution for them to fight that. But political animals, political criminals are their problem. People that they are not doing more political goodwill than doing what they were supposed to pay to do. And this is one of them. So all of us need to, they say we should raise money because we are all helpless. You know why I laugh sometimes when I laugh? If Nigeria never happened to you, you will defend rubbish. Just imagine you are the one in that position. All your dreams, forget family, forget all of that. All of those things can be flashed off. All your dreams, all your aspiration, your interest. And there are people here saying that. I'm not saying everybody in Nigeria is at risk of insecurity. So when somebody runs away from this kind of situation where you are not under this guy is already emotionally tortured. As if I were him, I would have died right now. I would just, God forbid, because I can't even stand this. And then we are not bothered. We are not asking. No, we cannot even ask. They'll tell you that insecurity. I saw a comment somewhere in one blog when this was posted. Say even in the US, even in the UK, when they talk, all of this happened. And that's how a Nigerian could use to give credence to a government that is failing, that cannot secure the lives and property of the people. Go and read the Constitution. What is the first most important role of a government in power? No can gather money. No can gather money. This guy needs to be out of here. He's a Nigerian. He's one of us. He's a young man with thriving dream and aspiration. He needs to be out of here. Since the Nigerian police and Nigerian government has failed the Nigerian people. And now when we solve problems like this, we'll now begin to think of long-term plans to solving problems like this. And one of them, Prince Adejobi said they will, anywhere you did for this world, 3 weeks they will bring you back free of charge. Our own brother, they now AK-47 to his chest. One day he bomb already. Bring him out.